Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel if this is a return visit. My name is Dr. Ellen Wesley. I'm an emergency medicine physician in Chicago, and this is Dr. Ellen's Best Medicine. My purpose with this channel is to educate, empower, maybe entertain. It was the COVID and the panic around COVID that made me want to do this, because I hear so much panic and I want to help, because good information is the best antidote for needless fear. There's enough fear that's important. Anyway, so what are we going to talk about today? We are going to talk about mental health during a pandemic part. Oh, I don't know what part this is, but it's about the aspect of waiting. Okay, welcome to Dr. Ellen's Best Medicine. So, okay, this is like my third try doing this. Either my hair sucks or I didn't like my tone or whatever. And so I just finished a comedy show, and that always leaves me feeling better. And, you know, there's so much going on Zoom. So anyhow, so I put out a group challenge a couple days ago about how do you relate to waiting. And I think a big part of anybody's mental health, it can be seen by how they react to times when they have to wait. And when I thought about it for myself more too, you know, I thought that, you know, there are actually two aspects. The one is to get with waiting, you know, get so you can accept waiting and not get so angry and so frustrated, or at least to continue to be productive, right? But I realize there's another problem. And the other problem is getting too good about it and becoming passive, that you're so good at waiting, you don't do anything anymore. And so I think part of being able to tolerate this crazy time and part of being able to use it for our own good has to do with our attitude toward waiting. And how do we think about it? When do we decide that waiting is the right thing to do? How do we not sabotage ourselves? I mean, you know, the more pissed off you get waiting, the more frustrated you get, you don't want to act that out, because you'll ruin opportunities for yourself. You know, that's the bottom line. It's really important to be able to understand somebody else's point of view, really come back to reminding yourself it may not be about you. That's a hard one. You know, the first thing we want to do is, I'm inconvenienced, they're bad, they don't want to do this, whatever. But I think one of the things that's good in all of this badness that's coronavirus and pandemic is there's a togetherness about it, which is not a kumbaya moment by any means, but we have some shared experience that can be helpful, you know. And what I realized is there's a lot of time that I didn't think I was going to have, that I wish I didn't have. I had other plans, right? We all had other plans. All of us had plenty of other plans. Anyway, so for me, what's important is that if I have some kind of a goal, if I have some kind of a project, little things, you know, making the bed does tend to help. Making the bed, that's not a project. I have more things. I mean, this channel for me, being able to create this channel and learn what I needed to learn how to edit and film and lighting and stuff like that. So, plus, hey, you know, I'm on Tinder and I can test my outfits for potential Tinder dates, because nothing looks good. Yuck. Anyway, on terms of my options right now. Plus, who wants to get exposed to COVID and STDs all at the same time? Anyway, so waiting. So I made a group challenge. Anyway, and when do you know, I think it's always good to write stuff down. Write a list, you know, even if it's just a simple list of what's making you angry about waiting and what can you do about it. And even looking back to say, well, what did you do about waiting? Are you being too passive? Did you screw yourself up? Did you know, what has worked for you in the past? So those are all questions that I wanted to share with you. That's my little installment for today. And this is my test her out Tinder date outfit for the time being. Anyway, it's Friday night. Have a great night, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this, hit like. If you're interested in more videos, hit subscribe. And I will promise to keep working on the quality and bring more and more good information to you. And what my goal is to be a place for people to ask questions, some place to talk about difficult issues with regard to healthcare and public health, and have a safe place to do it in, so please keep those questions coming, and I will do my best to answer them. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. This is Dr. Ellen's Best Medicine. Dr. Ellen signing out.